On today's video, we're going to take you along on a field trip to our wheat field. As promised, I told you I would share the sourdough chocolate birthday cake with you this week. So here it is. I am putting the chocolate ganache over it, and it is a refrigerated cake, which makes it just wonderful and easy to make ahead. We also had fired up our wood-fired pizza oven and made pizzas. So that was really, really fun. Also, we did a lot of grandparenting, which was such a joy. We got to spend several days with our grandchild. As soon as the family left, Mr. Roofer and I left to go to the wheat farm to sow wheat. Mr. Roofer had bought 6,000 pounds of seeds, maybe around Labor Day weekend, I think the next day. We planned to sow 60 pounds per acre. We are sowing 100 acres, and our no-till drill holds 2,000 pounds. We spent about $2,400 buying that 6,000 pounds of seed.
Just a little spring on our property.
Okay, my son and his friend came graciously. The last 2 years, they've come and helped us load and help the seed into the no-till drill, which is really, really helpful. And we always have a lot of fun. We really are fond of my son's roommate. My son is a mechanic, and that is very, very helpful when you are farming. Our tractor is a 1977 Ford tractor, which we love. It just is plain, doesn't have all the electronics, so we will definitely keep it. And we have a John Deere no-till 1560 no-till drill. So I wanted to share with you why this video is important, even if you don't have farming, is because there's a couple of things I want you to learn. One is how important it is to not till your soil. This farm has really come a long way in 5 years from not disturbing our soil biology. Also, if you'll look back on Ken Burns' Dust Bowl video, you can see what happens when you have bare ground. We never have bare ground, and I want to tell you the second great story is, since we are one of the few people that use no-till in our area, during the droughts, we have native grasses. As you can see, they're coming back. We're no-tilling into those native grasses. When no one else has grass, the cattle stockers always call us and want to contract our place to feed calves. Now that we really had not been successful yet at growing wheat, organic wheat, for a meal like I was wanting to do, but we found another way to make money, and that is very important because your farm must be profitable or you can't stay in business. So what we're hoping is we'll sow this. It's October, and once it grows, we're hoping to have about 65 calves at $1 a day for about 5 months. So this will really, pay for our expenses, and it will really help with managing our profit. So that is something I want to talk more about on this channel is, each one of our ranching and farming enterprises, we have to be profitable. And I want to share with you more of how we do that. We've tried different things, and this is working. This is improving our land. Look how beautiful. We have native grasses coming back. We are feeding beef cattle, keeping them out of the feedlot, and so they just can graze on this wheat and native grasses, and they have multi species of grasses, so they can just go on the 100 acres. We have This is a 350 acre farm. We have it divided in 100 acre paddocks so they can just rotate around, and that is wonderful. We don't live there and we do contract this out. So moving them every day with electric fencing is not something that is an option at the moment since we do not live there. But see, there's one of our cross fences. So it's important because if you eat wheat or if you eat beef, these are, so you kind of understand how the commodities work. So we're growing some wheat. We probably will not combine it. We are just going to be custom grazers this year because that is a really good income for us right now. And we're look how beautiful our topsoil is, not blowing away. And anyway, I want to encourage you to, I want you to understand, even if you have a small garden, you don't want to disturb your soil biology. You don't want to, mess up all your bacteria, your mycorrhizal fungi. But we're going to talk more about soil. I get really excited about soil. And anyway, things are coming along, but we're having to be very patient because this has taken about 5 years to get to this point. Mr. Roofer and I have had to practice a lot of patience in waiting for our wheat field to regenerate. There is a Bible verse that is very encouraging to us. It is James 5:7. Be patient then, brothers and sisters, until the Lord's coming. See how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crop, patiently waiting for the autumn and spring rains. I want to show you my recipe for elderberry syrup. What you'll need is some dried elderberries, some honey, a pan, and a clean jar. So I put 3 cups of filtered water in a saucepan and half a cup of dried elderberries. These are organic. Okay, now we're going to simmer this on the stove for about 45 minutes or until it is reduced to about half.